Hi. What's up, guys? I'm back. Today I'm gonna be in my car because it is the only place where I can scream in peace and quiet. Also, apologies in advance because I'm sick as and I will probably be coughing. Oh well. I will probably be coughing and sneezing throughout this whole thing because it is winter time here in Florida and it's not mine. I just drank someone else's Gatorade. Oh well, it's mine now. Especially because I'm sick. So again, you'll have to ignore my ugly man voice the whole time, but other than that, let's jump right into it. Alright, so honestly, I'm back because there's not a shortage of things that people can do that grind my gears at work. Now, I will admit, my last video was a little aggressive, and that's my bad. I just get really worked up, so I'm gonna try to tone it down a little bit for this video, but there's no promises because I'm a garbage human, so keep your expectations low. First thing, too many modifiers. When I say too many modifiers, I don't mean extra hot with soy milk. Like, that's fine. I am talking people who make drinks like this.
Can I get a venti iced caramel macchiato, but I need like 17 pumps of caramel, but they have to be squirted on the top because if they're not on the top, then like they just sink to the bottom and it doesn't taste as good, and then like everything is like ruined. And also I need like half almond milk, half soy milk, because if I drink all soy milk, then like all the soy will like get caught up in my intestines. By the way, I need these in 4 separate cups because if I drink it in 1 cup all at once, then just like I drink too much at the same time, and like all of them need extra caramel drizzle, and if they don't get extra caramel drizzle, then like it just doesn't taste good. So like I really need these like just specifically like this way.
And I'm like, first of all, why? Second of all,
please kill me.
Because within those 15 seconds that you have just ordered, you have made my pay wage officially not worth it. I do not get paid enough to put up with this shit. How does it make you feel that your drink single-handedly wants to make baristas kill themselves? How does it make you feel inside? Does it make you feel good when you order that? And then 9 times out of 10, because you ordered this complicated drink, something in it is wrong. And in my mind, I'm just kind of like, no ma'am, I didn't make your drink wrong. What's wrong was your ability to confidently order this drink and somehow be able to live with yourself afterwards. That's what's wrong in this situation. Next would be drinks that are over-sugared. And now, if you want 27 pumps of white mocha in your latte, who am I really to deny you the pleasure of early diabetes? I'm sorry, that sounded like really insensitive, but it's kind of true. I'm not trying to be insensitive, I'm really not. It just really makes me want to vomit every time I have to do this. Like, every single pump, I just feel like the dignity leaving my body. Every time I pump, and it's a double-digit number, I feel my moral compass, like, slowly going. I don't even know what I was trying to say there, but either way, I just feel terrible. Like, I want to be like, no ma'am, I can't give this to you because like your body will go into a diabetic shock. But the sad thing is, you ordered it this way. Like, you are very much so aware of the fact that you have ordered 27 pumps of white mocha, and this is how you like your drink, and this is how you drink your drink. And that scares me even more. And the sad thing is here, folks, is we can't charge you for those extra pumps. If you're getting a white mocha latte, and white mocha already comes in there, and I'm like, can I get 27 pumps of white mocha? I can't charge you for those 27 pumps. I can't. Even though you just use half of our product bottle, like literally half of the bottle. You've used half of the bottle with your one single drink. I don't get to charge you for it. Like, I should literally be able to ring up a bottle of white mocha, cut the price in half, and charge you for that. But I can't. And for those of you who think I'm exaggerating when I say 27 pumps of white mocha, I kid you not when I say that I have multiple regulars who have double-digit pump requests. Multiple. Just let that sink in. At my one Starbucks that I work at daily. For some reason, I hate this. Next thing would be being extra for the sake of being extra. And I am all for ladies getting out there to flex on the hoes and their exes and whatever else they want to flex on, their haters, whatever. But like, this is a very painful type of extra. And I keep getting the goddamn sun in my mother eye, and this is the worst time to be recording, and I have f***ed up. Sorry, I'm back. I literally turned off the camera because someone pulled up next to me, and I'm embarrassed that I'm sitting here talking to myself, so don't come for me because this is stressful. Okay, so the next thing is, what was I talking about? Being extra. Okay, so being extra for the sake of being extra. And listen, there's just certain lines you don't cross, and I get it. I'm a girl too. I love being extra. We love being insta hoes. It's our favorite thing to do. We love a good thirst trap. We love a good 200 likes, 200 plus likes, like whatever, however many followers you have. I don't care. But please, for the love of God, do not make it any harder on your service employee workers, like, to live their lives. Like, I kid you not, I once had a girl who came in, who gave me very specific instructions on how to make her frappuccino so that the light would hit the frappuccino just right during golden hour. Also, she had me print the name Princess on her ticket, which is like a little like early 2000s for me, but like, okay. And she had me put the sticker right next to the logo so that the sticker with her name, Princess, and the logo could be in the picture for her Instagram. And it was just all so much. Like, I do not care where the sticker lands on the cup. I grab a cup, I slap the sticker on, and I keep it moving. I make the frappuccino the same way every time. I'm not gonna worry about if your whipped cream looks like freaking clouds on Candy Mountain. Like, I don't really care. I don't mind putting extra toppings on. I don't mind, like, extra whip, extra topping, like, whatever. I will do that for you because that kind of stuff is good. Like, I get it. But when I have to remake a pink drink 5 separate times because the pink in the pink drink didn't match the pink in her nails, which didn't match the pink of her shirt to match the pink Instagram aesthetic, that is when I'm going to quit my job. Next thing, ordering trend drinks. And I get it. I do. Because they're trendy, like, you want one. And you're like, unicorn frappuccino? That sounds amazing. Like, I love unicorns. Of course, everybody loves unicorns, so you want one. I get it. It's not really the fact that there is a unicorn frappuccino and the fact that, like, you're ordering it that really makes me that upset. It's the groups of 50 teenage girls who order 70 at a time. That just, it really makes my heart ache. I'm gonna say some of the worst days of my life is when I had to make 15 frappuccinos in a row, let alone the unicorn frappuccinos, which require much more extra like time and care to make because you gotta sprinkle the colors and do the things that literally no other frappuccinos require. Like, they want it to be special and it's limited time for a reason because we don't got fucking time to make these every single day. And then also having to tell different groups of 15-year-old girls that we were then out of said unicorn frappuccino, and I literally saw someone cry over this. A frappuccino. A unicorn frappuccino. I saw someone cry over an overpriced colored drink. It's really unnecessary. Try to avoid them as much as possible. You're literally paying $6 for a drink that is not even that good. You could literally come to Starbucks any other day of the week and get a frappuccino that tastes just as shitty for just as much money and not piss off your barista, so. Okay, and the one exception I will say with this is, as much as I hate hearing 13-year-olds say pinkity drinkity, I love the pink drink and I love James Charles, so shout out to you, sister. I will admit that drink is the shit, so I can't even get mad at the small children. So if you come to my Starbucks, I will gladly give you a pinkity drinkity. Just don't call it a pinkity drinkity. Call it a pink drink, because every other barista on the face of the planet, I promise you, hates those fucking words. They literally like suck the life and soul out of our bodies when you say it. So just say pink drink. Next would be ordering off the secret menu. And I'm about to blow your mind, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest announcement of 2018. That was really shitty. Okay, there is, are Are you ready for this? No such thing as the secret menu. And I know what you're thinking.
So what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean there's no such thing as a secret menu? The internet says it's true, so it must be fucking true.
False. The secret menu is not real. If you ask me if you can order off the secret menu, 9 times out of 10, I'll just say no. Because there's no such thing as the secret menu anyways, so what would you have to be ordering off of? Customers like to do this thing where they figure out all the ingredients that we have to offer at Starbucks and make up their own drinks and give those drinks their own names. Thus creates the secret menu. So when you come up to me and ask me if you can have a strawberry cheesecake frappuccino, and I tell you, we don't have that, or I don't know what that is, and you're like,
But I saw it online on the secret menu.
and I'm like, well, that explains it, because I don't know the secret menu, because it's not real. It's because some ding dong on the internet decided, I'm gonna throw this, and this in one frappuccino and tell people that it tastes like blueberry cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, whatever you want to call it, and it's gonna become a thing. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't become a thing, and it just tastes like shit. Also, people will order things like a cotton candy frappuccino and think that they are getting something off of our secret menu when that's actually a menu item and we actually have a button for that. A little pro tip for you: just because something is not on the menu board, that doesn't make it a part of a secret menu. We do not have enough space on our menu boards to put them up there. I think the whole point of the secret menu is just to torture baristas with newfound creations, and like, I guess that's fine, but at the same time, like, find something better to do with your time. The upper middle class is finding ways to make us minimum wage employees suffer every single day. I don't get paid minimum wage. I actually get paid pretty well, but we don't have to talk about that. Sick nasty. So my fucking camera broke. We love that. So I'm gonna try to record this on my phone. The only problem is my script is on my email, which is on my phone. So I don't remember anything that I have written down. We love this! So anyways, the secret menu is quite literally a secret because nobody knows what's on it. Not even the employees that work there, because it's not real. So my next problem with customers is going to be under-describing. Now I'm going to talk about under-describing because under-describing gets to me just as much as being extra does. So when you come up to Starbucks and you tell me that you need something white, and I'm like, I have so many things that are white, like can you be more descriptive? And you're just kind of like,
I don't know, like, it was white. I think it had coffee in it, like maybe it didn't.
I'm like, was it hot? Was it frozen? Was it over ice? Like, can I get some more descriptive words? Like, and you're like,
I don't know, can you just like name off some drinks that are like white?
and I'm like, white mocha? Vanilla bean? Either of those sound like good to you? And you're just kind of like,
I mean, like, maybe it was a vanilla bean.
and I'm like, okay, was it cold? And you're like,
Yeah, it was cold.
and I'm like, okay, cool. So we're going a step in the right direction. So like, maybe it is the vanilla bean. So then I fucking make you a vanilla bean frappuccino, and you taste it, and you're like,
This isn't it.
and I'm like, why? Like, how do you know that? Like, what about it makes you say that this isn't it? Like, sis, like, tell me, like, does it not have coffee and it needs coffee? Like, is it not sweet enough? Like, is it just, like, help me help you. Help me help you. Please help me help you. Because I don't know what the fuck to do if you don't know what the fuck to do. What makes you think that I know what you want? You don't even know what you want. I'm sorry. I need to relax. So the next thing is just kind of like a phrase. It's like my least favorite phrase that I hear, besides like one other phrase, and like we'll get into that a different day. But like this phrase really gets me like deep down in my soul for multiple reasons. And the phrase is, they do it at the other Starbucks.
At the other Starbucks. At the other Starbucks.
And the multiple reasons that I hate this is because, okay, so for one, it means that either they did it for you because you threw such a class A bitch fit that they were just like, this isn't worth it. I don't get paid enough. I'm just going to give this lady her drink. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. I don't get paid enough for this. Here, just fucking take it. I don't want to deal with you, ma'am. They either did that or they just don't give a fuck about the rules. And then that's annoying in itself because then other Starbucks locations have to deal with it. People like me have to deal with it where they're like, well, how come they did it? And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you go back there and ask them why they did it for you? I'm sitting here telling you that I can't physically do this for you. It's for a reason. Like if I say it's against standard, like it's against our rules, and people are like, well, if it's against your rules, how come the other people did it? Beats me. I don't know. Maybe they get their sick kicks off of breaking like little. That's the way they stick to the man. They're like, no, the man, the patriarchy. I'm just gonna give this lady a latte at 200 degrees, even though it's a safety health code violation. Like, fuck it. We're gonna do it today. I don't know, ma'am, but either way, if they do it at that location for you like that, then go to that location. Because I'm sitting here telling you that I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't. That just really gets me because that's on my other fellow baristas too. And I get it, guys. We don't get paid enough. I get it. Like, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and say, fuck it. I don't have time today. Here, take this latte at 200 degrees. Here, take this heated iced lemon pound cake, even though it's a burn violation. I get it. But please, for the love of God, stand your ground. Grow some kahunas because I can't. Kahuna? Kahuna? Did I say kahuna? I fucking did. Grow some cojones because on the real, I can't do it. I can't be the one to stand up to customers all the time. I look like a grade A 24/7 because these 17-year-olds can't be like, no ma'am, we can't do that. And God forbid, we can't give the customer exactly what they want. Exactly, to a T. Even though it's not safe for their health, it's probably not safe for all health, and it's just genuinely like a huge inconvenience to the whole store, but like, us, I guess, right? Like, as long as your day is good and your day is okay, it doesn't matter. But I digress. And then, I don't know, something like that happens, and like, somehow, we pop an attitude, or we get a little upset. We're not feeling ourselves anymore because we've just been degraded all day for the last 8 hours of our lives. Naturally, we kind of get a little upset. And one of you says something along the lines of, what's wrong? And I'm just like, I don't know, ma'am. This job, my car, my dog just died, my grades are slipping, my shoes are too tight, my fucking life is falling apart. Like, how do you want me to answer that? Be a little more specific, ma'am. Like, what's wrong? You want to know what's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. Everything is wrong, ma'am. Me having to deal with people like you 24/7 for 40 hours of my week. That's what's wrong. Or, I don't know, maybe my coffee was just like a little extra bitter this morning, so like I decided that I had to be too. Like, how do I answer that? Be a little more specific, ma'am. I've got a lot of problems. Which ones are you talking about? What's wrong? Everything is wrong. I'm 23 years old. That's what's wrong. Anyways, so that's all I have for you guys today. I said that I was gonna try to calm down, and that definitely did not work at all. If anything, I think I got a little more riled up than the last video, and I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry that this is probably gonna be choppy and shitty because, one, I'm sick and I look like this. 2, my camera died halfway through, so now this is being recorded on my phone. And 3, I'm just an average human being, so this video is gonna be pretty average itself, but like, it's okay. Whatever. I also just want to say shout out to the customers that are not evil. Shout out to my customers that make my day, that smile, that are wonderful, that make my job worth going to. Some of you are an absolute pleasure to serve, and I really, 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 really appreciate that. Really, really. Some of you,
Demons.
But that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry that the quality of this video probably went downhill really fast, but like, that's okay. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get over it. I'm already over it. I know you are too. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you think my pain is funny, because I surely have to laugh at it. Otherwise I don't get through my day. So give this video a thumbs up for the shitty customer service that I work in. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.